Right now, people are taking videos from the Chinese version of TikTok and reposting it onto the English version of TikTok to make an insane amount of money. So today I'm going to show you exactly how these people are doing this and some extra ways to make content from the Chinese version of TikTok onto the English version of TikTok fully monetizable. And this video took me over a week to test, script, and record. So if you guys enjoy this video, all I ask is you hit that thumbs up. Let's get started. First, let me explain exactly how we'll be making money from TikTok. Basically, there is a program on TikTok called the TikTok CRP, or Creator Rewards Program. In this program, you get paid by posting videos that are over 1 minute in length, and the payout is about $1 per 1,000 views you generate. The only requirement you have to start doing this is you have to have either 10,000 followers or an account that's already in the CRP. So if you don't have an account already, you could either A, grow one, or B, buy an account, which is, in my opinion, is just the easier option. So if you guys decide to go the route of buying an account, I just use this platform called Tik Accounts. The owner is a popular creator, so you don't have to worry about getting scammed buying it on a third-party site. And if you want to get one, I'll just link it in the description. Okay, so now that we got everything out of the way, I'm going to show you how you could go onto the Chinese version of TikTok and download these videos to start using. The website we're going to be using is called Kuaishou. This website is pretty much a Chinese version of TikTok, but not the official Chinese version of TikTok. The reason that we're not going to be using the official version of Chinese TikTok called Douyin is because they are both owned by the same company, meaning their bots on their platform are most likely going to scan to see if any content is similar on Douyin and on TikTok. But this is just my theory. If anyone wants to test it out and let me know in the comments, I'd appreciate it. Anyways, once you get onto the Kuaishou website, you're not going to understand a single thing that's on there unless you speak Chinese. So first thing that we're going to need to do is translate everything into English. So right click on the page and click translate into English. It should take about a second and it should automatically update. And just like that, we're able to read. Now that we could read, we could either go one of two ways, and that is either organically scroll on the platform or two, use the search function. And for those of you guys who are wondering, you don't need to log into the site at all to use it. So now we're going to be using the search function, but before anything, we have to translate everything that we're going to be searching into Chinese. So I'm going to type cat into Google Translate, copy that, and then paste it into the search bar. And as you can see, it worked pretty well. We see a ton of these different videos with tens of thousands of likes on it. And after seeing a couple videos, let's just take this one. And to download it, all you have to do is click on this share button right here and click copy link. Now we're going to be heading over to another platform called tiqu.cc. Paste a link in and download. It is simple as that. Okay, so now that we know exactly how this platform works and how to save these videos, I'm going to cover the best ways that you could take this content and make viral pieces of content with it and make it fully original. Let's get started with strategy number one, and that is going to be Chinese to English voice dubs. There are a few ways that you could do this. Way number one, we're just going to scroll on Kuaishou until we find a talking head video of someone in Chinese, and we're going to be using an AI to then translate the voice and copy the mouth movements to make it look like they're talking in English. And the video itself went from sounding like this to this.
It smells bad, but it tastes delicious.
Of course, it's not perfect, but as time passes and these AI tools get better, these videos will be indistinguishable from reality. To do this, we're going to be using a platform called HeyGen. And to show you exactly what I mean by how you could use this, I found this creator who does mukbangs in Chinese. So to make an example, I downloaded the video, transcribed it, and threw it into the HeyGen platform. Way number two of doing this is not having a talking head person and instead just taking the audio transcript and putting it into English. In order to do this, we first take the video, then we're going to throw it into ChatGPT with the prompt that's on screen, because keep in mind, there is no exact translation from Chinese into English. So ChatGPT is going to have to make it sound fluent somehow. So some words might not really make sense, but ChatGPT will do its best in making it sound human. Otherwise, if you use an auto transcribe feature, it's going to come out sounding like gibberish. Once you have that updated script, use CapCut's text to speech and have it read it out or read it yourself. And the reason I like using this concept so much is because it is an already proven viral video in another language, and you're just making it understandable for English. After about 5 minutes, we went from this to this.
Ever since the little chick arrived, it's been sharing meals and cozying up with my cat.
And quick side note, if you want your videos to be even more unique, you could translate them into other languages as well. It doesn't have to be in English. There's people who make content in Spanish and German, which also gets paid in the CRP. To show exactly how that works, I have these two pages right here, Rick Sanchez USA and Rick Sanchez Espanol. They are the exact same videos. All the guy does is just translate transcribe them in English and Spanish. And you can see they get millions and millions of views. And that's just a proof of concept that dubbing videos works, and it works very well. Now moving on, we have strategy number 2. And these are going to be reaction style videos. Basically, you're going to take videos and react to them either as a person or as an AI. There was recently a trend where people were reacting to videos as a $5 bill, and some of these videos went insanely viral, like this one right here. And as you can see, it makes absolutely no sense, but people love these type of videos. There are so many different ways that you could take viral videos and make them into reaction style. So for example, an AI version of this, I was able to take videos that were off of Show of cats and just throw them together into a compilation style of video. And then I wrote out a very basic script just explaining what's happening in the video. And this right here is the video.
Oh my God, look how hungry he is. What a cutie. Someone get him some warm milk.
And these videos are insanely easy to replicate. You just have to scroll through and find good clips. And the reason that clipping from this Chinese version of TikTok isn't necessarily going to get you unoriginal strikes is because no one's really doing it. So there's no way for the algorithm on TikTok to understand if it's original content or unoriginal content. And that's usually why a lot of these accounts tend to get unoriginal content, because they end up using the same clips over and over and over. And by doing this, you're making it so it's very unlikely that the algorithm will detect it. And if you guys were looking for even more variation on how to do this reaction style content, you could either have yourself on the bottom or a streamer or anyone else and just have them react to TikToks. But keep in mind, using other streamers' faces for reaction style videos might not get you monetized, because like I said, if you're using clips that have been used before, they are unlikely to get monetized. So to show an example of what I mean, I just threw together a basic video of Kai Cenat reacting to a Chinese TikTok. Next up, we have strategy number 3 to making Chinese videos onto English TikTok, and that is explanation videos. For this style, it is very, very similar to the reaction style, except we're doing it with a very slightly different spin. So all we're going to be doing is taking viral clips that are already on Show and then just translating it and then explaining what's happening. To explain this content style to the best of my ability, let's check this TikTok right here. And as you can see, it's pretty basic. All you have to do is just import a bunch of clips and then just explain it. Now, if we wanted to replicate this, we have to do the following. First, we have to find and download a video. 2, we're going to have to write a basic script of what happens in that video. 3, put that script in CapCut and then use the text to speech feature. And 4, put the audio and video together, and then we get something like this.
This woman has a real life superpower. She noticed a truck coming before anyone else did.
It is unbelievably easy. And keep in mind, these explanation style videos can be done in literally every niche. So for example, Chinese movie clips, animal videos, comedy skits, and the list goes on and on. And the best part is, since it's in Chinese, not many people are putting it onto TikTok, so less chance of unoriginal strikes. Now that I showed you some strategies that you could use to make this content from unoriginal to original, I'm going to show you some bonus ways that you can make content that literally no one is talking about. And as a quick side note, some of these ways might not be eligible for CRP, but they're amazing ways to grow your TikTok accounts. Bonus strategy number 1, and this is just simple compilation pages. So I have this page right here, Funny Cats of TikTok, and you can see this page gets tens of millions of views for posting simple compilation videos. The only risky part about doing this with regular clips that are on Show is if someone else copied that clip and reposted it. So it is a bit lower effort, but it could still in a way get monetized for CRP. But in my opinion, it's better to use this content strategy if you want to convert into followers. And now we have bonus strategy number 2, and that is using these viral videos on Show as overlays. Basically, TikTok's algorithm, whenever you post a video, so say for example, Reddit stories with Minecraft in the background, those videos tend to get detected in the algorithm as unoriginal. So instead, you could go on Show, find satisfying cooking clips, for example, and compile those into a folder to use for your videos. And this makes it way less likely for you to get flagged as unoriginal. And that's because there are tens of thousands of people using the same satisfying clips, Minecraft parkour, and instead you could take these original videos and just use them as background footage for your videos. And as an example of how easy this is, I literally just searched cooking in Chinese, and then this video of a guy making chocolate came up, and the video itself is actually pretty solid. It would work well with a Reddit story. Next up, we have bonus strategy number 3, and that is by doing simple content reposting. This right here, it might not get you into the CRP, but itself, it is a great strategy to grow in followers. To do this, you just have to find videos on Show that aren't in Chinese or speaking Chinese, or don't require you to speak Chinese to repost them. So for example, I found this cleaning video, and basically I could just take this and and then just put like a caption at the front saying cleaning my house and then repost it onto TikTok. It is simple as that. But of course, like I said, it's not meant to be for the CRP. It's meant to just grow in followers. And there is a near infinite amount of ways to take this Chinese content and put it into English, Spanish, or even German, because they all get paid in the CRP. And if you're looking for a way to fast track your success on TikTok, I have a Discord group that's completely free to join if you were looking to network with other creators. In it, we also have a premium section where we show off the best education, niches, and on top of that, the best money-making opportunities on TikTok. And since you guys watch this video all the way to the end, I'm going to be giving you guys a limited time discount. So make sure you guys get it with the first link in the description. Thank you guys for watching. And if you want to watch a video on how I made $10,000 just last month, click the video on the screen.